Hello beautiful humans, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tessa Stewart. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back sis. So in today's video, I will be showing you how I achieve my summertime beach day full face of foundation. So if you'd like to see how I achieve the look that you saw in my thumbnail, then just keep on watching. Guys, so we're gonna start off with a bare face. I've already applied some Becca Evermatte primer to the center of my face. That is because I have combination skin, so I want to combat the oiliness that I get throughout the day because I'm going to be using a tinted moisturizer today. So I know if you notice my background is different. I am in Punta Cana right now with my husband. We're on a little vacation and today is a beach day, so we're gonna go to the beach. So I'm gonna do my makeup and show you how I do it for days like this where we go into the beach. So I like to do something nice and light so that it wears well throughout the day and it won't look too different after my face gets a little wet or whatever and the makeup washes away. I won't look like a totally different person. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some concealer and I am going to just edge up my brows. So you can fill them in however you like. I really don't fill them in much because they're pretty thick. So I just take concealer and go around the edges. It just makes the brow look a little more sharp even though you haven't done anything to it. Now, if you're gonna fill in your brows, you wanna try and use a product that's like waterproof or water resistant, so that, you know, your brows last long and they're not melting off throughout the day. All right, so today I'll be using a tinted moisturizer. So because of that, I want to kind of give my face a nice base to work with or whatever, just to smooth me out or even out my skin tone. So I have discoloration around my mouth. So I'm gonna take some color corrector. I'm gonna take the Prep and Prime Peach Luster highlighter or color corrector from MAC, and I'm just gonna put that around my mouth, under my eyes. And I know it looks like I'm putting a lot, but I'm actually not. That. And then you can put it wherever you want the corrector. I don't really correct anywhere else on my face, just around my mouth. So guys, what are your vacation plans for this summer? We're outside this summer, guys. Just when we thought 2021 was canceled, it's not. Oh my goodness. So 2021, summer 2021, I thought it might be a dub. I thought it might be a waste of a summer, okay? And it slowly crept upon me. As many people did, I gained some weight during quarantine. So I'm not really feeling summertime ready, but the summer is here. So we outside, honey, all summer long, all summer long. My husband and I have a couple of trips planned this summer, so I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be fun. So we have blended out that color corrector. So we're looking pretty good already, right? We've got some of the darkness taken care of. So next I'm gonna go in with my tinted moisturizer. And I'm using the Tinted Moisturizer Natural Skin Perfector from Mercier. This stuff might be my summertime bae. Like, listen guys, y'all don't understand. This stuff leaves a beautiful finish. I wore this for the last 2 days here, and even in the heat, sweating, it wore beautifully. So I'm just gonna take a little drop on the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna start applying it. So I start around my mouth, and then I work my way out. This stuff lays on the skin beautifully. I really, really like this. And it's lightweight. And honestly, I like this better than the Fenty. I like this a lot better actually than the Fenty skin tint. So if you tried the Fenty skin tint and it wasn't like your speed, or maybe like it moved around a little too much, try the Laura Mercier. This stays put, okay? You don't have to like find a great primer to work with or anything like that. This stuff is just good, period, on its own. So I'm using my, let's see how even we are. So I'm using a brush, but you can always use a beauty blender. So now we got our base down. So we're gonna go in with just some quick light concealer. So what I wanna use is a concealer that's quite close to my skin tone, because when the makeup washes away, I want the natural dynamics of my face to shine through. If you cake on concealer that's like 3-4 shades too light and everything like that, and if you have dark circles, when you go to the beach and your face gets wet and those layers come off, your dark circles a lot of times will look more exaggerated. So it's better to just go in with something that's closer to your skin tone and keep it as natural as possible with like some subtle highlights. So I take a concealer that's about my skin tone, or maybe a shade lighter, and then I place that right under the eye, just in the middle, like right in the inner corner area, both sides. And I like to let that sit, and then I put some above my lip, just a little bit, and then a little in my forehead, the center of my forehead. I don't go down my nose because we're gonna use some powder highlight anyways, so we don't need to do any of that. So now I have that sitting here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it sit for a second so it can thicken, and then I'm going to blend it out with my sponge and a brush. All right, guys, so I had to switch over to a voiceover. For some reason, my microphone no longer recorded the sound, but I'm just gonna blend out that concealer, and then I'm gonna go in with a slightly lighter concealer, just a small dot right in the inner tear duct area, small dot in the forehead, just very lightly. You just want to add a little brightness to the face. And then we're going to go ahead and blend that out. All right, so next I like to set that with a powder foundation. So I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation in the color NC45 and just set under my eye lightly. And this just reinforces those dark circles and keeps that darkness at bay. So anywhere else that I want any little extra coverage, I will go ahead and pat some more of that Studio Fix powder. Then I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the shade medium deep, and I'm gonna set the rest of my face everywhere that I put that tinted moisturizer. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Black Coffee, and I'm gonna use this to bronze up my face. So I'm going for a more bronzy, beach glowy look, so I'm gonna put that all around the perimeter. Now you can use a regular bronzer, like if you have like the Fenty bronzer, but I just like using a powder foundation that's darker or deeper than my skin complexion. So I put that all around my face, just emphasizing anywhere that I would contour. Next, I'm going to go in with my Danessa Myricks Lightwork 2 palette with the shade Honey Glazed and Milk Chocolate. And we're just going to add a little glow to the face. So the high points of the cheekbones, both sides, you just want to blend that out really nicely. You just want a nice soft glow. So while you're in the sun, you just want to play up on the suppleness of your skin. I'm gonna put that also like above my eyebrow just a little bit, the tip of my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. Those places are optional. And then what you want to do is go back in with like a blush brush, and you're gonna take your whatever you use for your bronzer. or contour, and then you're going to kind of blend those two colors together. So next I want to go in and I want to even out the skin tones on my eyelids. So I'm going to take some concealer and I'm going to place that on my eyelids just to even that out. Now my eyelids are discolored, so I'm doing this just to even out the skin tone, but as it wears throughout the day, the discoloration that's closer to my lid will start to show and it'll look a little bit more like eyeshadow. So set that with your powder. Next, now this is optional. If you want to add a little contour to your eye, you're going to take the same color that you used as a contour on your face, and you're just going to blend a little bit of that into the outer edge and the crease of your eye socket. So you're just going to add a little bit more dimension back to your eye, just very lightly, as you can see here, just to give it a little bit of dimension. You don't want to look too made up, but you just want to look good. So this is like very appropriate for like pool party, beach day. Let's say you want to take some pics before you actually get in the water. Next, I'm going to go in with my lips. I'm going to take my Morphe lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. I'm going to line my lips with that. Okay, next I'm going to take the shade Bad and Bare from MAC. That's a lipstick from MAC, and I'm just going to put that all over my lips. And then you can top your whatever nude you choose with any gloss of your choice. So this is a gloss that I'm using from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I believe it's Bella. I could be wrong though. All right, so now I'm going to spray my face with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And we're all done. So this is the final look. I absolutely love this. I love the glowiness of the face. It wears so well throughout the day. Your skin looks so smooth with the tinted moisturizer. Such a pretty combination, that tinted moisturizer and the Makeup Forever concealer. This was my favorite combination my entire trip that I was in Punta Cana. We were out in 80-degree weather and I did not look a mess. It looked awesome. So if you try this routine, let me know. Make sure that you comment in the comment section down below. Let me know any other looks that you like to see from me. And thank you for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so that you're alerted with all of my future uploads. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.